Any like German fetish parties going on later?
I don't go to fetish parties. I went to one time. I've seen them really bad.
Was it like a donkey show or?
No, actually, I think they actually kill people there and stuff. They pay like up to like 100,000 people to see people get
Executed?
I'm not kidding, but I went to another one where literally I saw like the grossest. I wanted to throw up.
It's like I would film things like that. I would encourage like everybody, all different types of sexual. But there is that thing where it's like a lot of people misunderstand me with S&M and they think it's super. And I have to like explain to people how, like, where it's more like you're tied down because you need to like be able to like have somebody hold you down and keep you still, or like you fight something out, or like be able to heal once you're beaten, like, or something. It's like it comes from that real place of like, as opposed to being accessories or something. Kind of, it's like with tattoos with me. It's like I've always gotten them. There's like that time where everybody's like, oh, I have tattoos, and after a while, you're like, you can explain them and they can mean something. It's just comes from that real place. Yeah, I don't know. I only saw that film she brought over that night. People were like dark or like that kind of, but it's a great thing to be able to like see everybody's sexual, like just sexuality. But it's so weird when you just. I had like the most amazing compromising pictures of people.
A nipple clamp, 3 whole revolutions. 1, 2, 3, ouch!
Like the twisting of a nipple or something?
Yeah, 3 full times.
I only saw that one she brought over that night though.
And then dripping candle wax on
my snake. I had to try to kill me.
One of the things you were talking about a lot while you were in prison was conspiracy theory stuff, Illuminati stuff. Do you still believe that?
Yeah, it's real.
Talk to me about, because I remember, can we bring this up real quick? It's just it's from your letter. I'm going to read it. It says, the exact moment in time when I discovered the entire planet was being lied to and was put upon a spell to keep us unaware of it was back in 1996, around the time Biggie got locked up for the tech in his house. And then there was something else here that I thought was interesting. You said, Jay-Z knows the truth, but he chose sides with evil in order to be accepted in the corporate. Jay-Z conceals the truth from the black community and promotes the lifestyle of the beast instead.
Always been interested in religions in its many forms, but mainly interested in conspiracy theories and the hidden hand that's guiding everything. Fascinated by, the Illuminati and Bohemian Grove, and 9/11 was an inside job, and all of these things fascinate me.
Listen, I know Illuminati exists. Illuminati exists, period. But in hip hop, we've yet to see. When you get to a level of success, when you're getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world, there's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Let's see if it was all about your skills. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors.
It's just you were offered some gay shit?
I don't, no. I'm saying that I just chose to go straight. And I haven't been platinum since.
They think all these ridiculous things.
This before.
You have.
I have heard this before. He's correct. As much of a lunatic as he sounds like.
People genuinely believe this is true.
I have heard this.
People think Diddy sacrificed Biggie.
He confused me because he said fans. I've never really heard fans with this rhetoric.
Who do you hear it from? Other artists?
I've heard some other people, but I'm serious. I'm not joking. I know I joke a lot here. I'm not joking. Everything that you're saying, I've heard.
Wow.
In fraternities, they have initiations.
Get hazed?
In gangs, they have it as well. I won't say the Freemasons, but they have other. So what I'm saying is, I have heard that in some clubs, they request. This is the
human sacrifice.
The induction. Now, it sounds very weird and satanic and nuts. I'm shutting up. Yeah. No.
You just let us there and
because
then...
I already feel like I come up here and I'm too honest and somebody gonna try and shoot me in the head, so I gotta be strapped at all times. I feel like that already. So I'm not gonna start talking about the niggas that sacrificing
Okay,
other
don't
niggas
if it's
up
gonna
here.
get you hurt.
And my house is already big and dark and scary. No.
If you're about to just blow the lid off the secret, pan to him and make sure just edit me out the whole episode.
No, I'm cool. I haven't heard anything.
Wow, that got really dark.
A lot of people here tonight felt like they lost. You know why? Because y'all been lied to. Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you. Radio lied to you. Radio, fuck you. I ain't here to massage you with a fake truth. There's a Richard Pryor interview that you can walk about people coming into power and not changing anything and just becoming part of power. That's happened with musicians because they scared. I'm not scared. I'm here to change things.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. That's happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer, I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in, the writer comes in, I think he's the writer, he's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail, so he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on, and what, this prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that, I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it. I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. Huh. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. Oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David, would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress, I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. That comes back 10 minutes later, the whole new scene, hot damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so, you gotta take a stand.
What they do with the artists is easy. They send the stylist at them first.
Yeah, yeah.
And if the stylist is like, if the stylist report back and be like, oh, he ready, then they invite you to the party. And that's when they be like, yo, look, when you go in here, it's gonna be some...
Now look, what Ali Vegas is doing to you right now, he's giving you the game of how these niggas be getting turned the fuck out in this shit.
Like
they try to put this tight ass shirt on you.
That's what they do.
And if you wear the shirt,
they like, oh, he ready.
He with it.
That's you telling them like, yeah, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, you get invited to the party where the greeting is the man squeezing your dick.
Whoa! Did you actually see niggas get twisted to that other side?
You go to that party. Like if you ain't turning around. He had about like a $6 million contract, you know what I mean? Like for do the Law and Orders. So the night before that, the day before you signed the contract, they was going to celebrate. Like, yo, Tyson
come to
like,
one of them parties.
Tyson them like, yo, we're gonna go celebrate, right?
Yeah.
He gets to the party, whatever, rocking. So Tyson like, yo, you ready for the mall? Like, it's gonna change your life, you know what I mean? But he like, yo, before we do that, we gonna go in this room. Like,
whoa.
Like he like. Left all that shit on the table. He called me like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what? He like all this time, like I was just thinking you was making an excuse why you not on time. No, this how that shit works.
Yeah, wow.
He moved to Saudi Arabia. That shit crazy.
So a lot of times when the fans, y'all ask me, yo, doggy, why you ain't this? Why you ain't that? And I always tell y'all, because I refuse to sell my soul. Mm-hmm. And selling your soul is not some prick in your blood, you know, you're in shit. No, motherfuckers is taking your ass.
Yeah, because they need something
to hold over your head.
So they can always bring you down.
How could one of the most promising comedians of recent history have left a successful television series? How could he have walked away from a $50 million contract?
Want to know what happened to me? I'll tell you what happened, but I can't say it directly. I mean, maybe there's something else going on. Maybe these rapes aren't even the worst of it. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
I mean, you're still out here, still on tour.
I do, but I don't take it for granted.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. And I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
I don't know if I should tell you this, but I don't know who may be listening. There may be a group of people that want to get rid of me. It's not the government. It's for the government.
When I found out he had actually passed, I said, no, it wasn't an accident. He was murdered. Your brother was murdered. I always believed that from day one. I said, I'm not going to accept anything else, Barbara. They could have told me a heart attack. They could have told me he had fallen off a ladder, and I would have said, no, it's not a heart attack. He was murdered.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, when they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things.
It's fascinating how we can hear stories about, you know, Pablo Escobar, how one man took over a whole country damn near, extorting all the politicians, all the law enforcers. But when it comes to America, we feel like we immune to that shit. Even the Illuminati, the 13 bloodlines that run the world. Look up, this is not even no theory, y'all. This, you can look up the 25 banks that own everything. Nigga, everything? Nigga, everything. And, you know, we feel like we're doing something because, you know, we find out, you know, who Rockefeller is and who the Rothschilds are. And we like, man, figured it out. No. All them are just puppets. You think the government and the politicians are puppets? Well, even the Illuminati's puppets. It's something much darker behind all of that shit. It doesn't matter if somebody calls you crazy. At this point, the shit that's finna happen, the shit that they finna do, you think people calling you crazy is the worst that can happen? Something that's been going on, and it's finally being disclosed. It's coming out. That's why all these people is trying to get this information out about the pedo gate, about the sex trafficking, organ trafficking. We in the time of disclosure. Everybody is risking their lives to put this information out. The shift is happening. It ain't gonna be pretty. It is not gonna be pretty.
Today's obvious pedophile of the day is... Anyone want to guess? It's a new one. Stephen King. Stephen King is a pedophile. And not only is he a pedophile, but he's part of a cult. A lot of these people are part of a cult. It's been operating for a long time.
That's the culture. It's a culture of fear for sure. You know, and it's a big culture of mind control too. MK Ultra mind control rules in Hollywood.
We've talked about Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra mind control stuff from, I mean, this goes back decades and decades.
Right now, press, get ready to have a field day, press. Get ready, because the show's over.